That was until now, until you arrived at this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink, and now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps you reason it is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. It could be. It could be because of the specific frame they put me in has this issue. It could be like a glitch, or it could be like I'm a super-powered robot ninja. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. And I am making use of it. Memphis finishes his cooking and squints a little at you.
Sleeper.
He smiles.
You're quite the storyteller.
He eyes you, and you realize that he's trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. I was completely honest. That's why I didn't tell the ghost story, because the ghost story was probably a lie. But this is the truth. I have these dreams often. There's only one good dream I ever have. It's where I have my robot penis, and it's real, and I'm fucking that robot girlfriend that I had way back when. It's a good dream, till I wake up and I realize I'm alone, and I have no robot penis. I reach for it, but it's not there. Memphis, it's not there. Memphis passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks, a natural exchange. We're besties now. Memphis, you love me.
Thank you, Sleeper.
He looks around at the emptying market.
But my time is done for today, and I do not want to keep you any longer, so I'll make a proposal.
You're gonna ask me to marry you, Memphis? Yes, I want to marry you. Memphis, you're my favorite character. Is he my favorite character? I think he is. Now, I really like the dad and kid now. And I do love Dragos, even though he abandoned me. He's a terrible dad who only cares about himself. But he's still my dad. He saved me. I could have told you about Dragos' Memphis and how he did that to me. Otherwise, yeah, I think you are my favorite character. He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall.
These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think. A couple of cycles ago, they said that across the gap in the Greenaway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this?
No, I haven't heard this. Fresh mushrooms sound delicious. Why did we stop calling it fungus? It's like he heard me. It's like he knew when he was talking about that fat, girthy fungus of his, that I was like, this is not it. Yeah, sure, I've heard it.
Then you already know what I want to ask.
Memphis begins packing up his things.
Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind.
He smiles.
I'm sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip.
I don't know what storytelling has to do with trips, but I will. I will handle it because I love you, Memphis, and you are my little... Well, you're very big. You're a very big man. But you are my bestie, so I will get it for you.
I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story.
All right.
Good.
Booms, Memphis.
Then I will wait for you to bring them.
Memphis slides his walk away and straightens up.
I'll prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck for your foraging.
Yes, let's go forage for ingredients. You turn away and walk back into the main market, the rich taste of Memphis's food, dick, still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think? A trade that seems more than fair. Absolutely more than fair. But if they're real life stories, I might run out if I'm telling them every fucking day. You're gonna have to let me use my creative imagination and make some shit up. Memphis wants to make his old recipe. He'll need 3 handfuls of Garoli caps, fresh and firm. I don't have a clue where to get this from. Maybe I have to open up another door? Over here, maybe? Yeah. It said past the Founder's Gap. To reach the Greenaway, you need to pay for the pass. A practice invented by the spacers moored here. They call it Founder's Ferry. I cannot afford that right now, Memphis. Okay, so let's do this. Can make some friends. Cool. No one knows you here. You'll need to change that if you want access to Lowen's residence. Okay, but now I can't gamble. Oh no. Steal dock plans. Havenage Security has to have plans. Stealing them would be the fastest way to get to know this place and the most dangerous. 100% positive. Fuck yeah. Steal those plans. Fuck yeah. +3 dock watcher. Okay, you have the layout of the rotunda down now. From the decaying docks to the ornate grid, you can find your way. Oh, I can't explore anymore. Ooh, something opened. Ankita. Shit's opening left and right. What's this? These old mag logs look like they each need an encrypted key to open. Why the heavy security? I have encrypted keys. I do. I have scrap components? I didn't realize that. Encrypted key. Hell yeah. Unlock that shit. Unsealing the door. Alright, we need another one. I have another one. Do it. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! The maglog thunks open and you can remove it from the entryway. On to the next one. Ooh. Another bar. We got so much shit to do now. I want to go get my house. Now that I have scrap, I don't know where I got it from, but here. Get my house. You tuck the scrap into the shattered interior. It's hard to imagine this place as a home, but it can't be worse than a container. With all the materials, the unit now needs ceiling sections by section to be usable. A laborious task, but the outcome's worth it. I'll trust you. Let's go. You track down a difficult leak and close it up. After working, you look over the wreck of the unit. Almost there. Not really. We got quite a ways to go. Ankita. Who are you, Ankita? Oh, that was not what I was expecting at all. A very burly man named Ankita. That sounds like a feminine name. Maybe it's a they. I can't tell you. Hey you, wanna earn a chit? Ankita stands beside a huge pile of tied together hull plates. Oh, that's a woman? She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit. Make it 2. Ankita laughs. This goddamn station. She sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. Alright, come then. You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating into 2 bundles. What is with this place? She asks as she angrily lashes the massive plates together. Everyone wants their cut. I mean, if you're asking me for stuff, for a favor, yeah, I want to be paid. I need money. I am a fugitive. She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down. Or is it just that you all think I'm an easy mark? Look, we all need to survive, okay? Ankita softens. I get it. I do. She shakes her head. But if I could go just one cycle without some jumped up grifter trying to take me for an idiot, then that would be nice. I'm not trying to take you for an idiot. You asked if I want chits. I asked if I could get 2. You could say no. Ankita hoists one bundle of plating onto her shoulder. Come on then. Enough chat. You gotta earn those chits. You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look. Ship's this way, and she sets off down a gantry at impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down the passage, pushing through a small crowd of stevedores. What's all this for? Oh, this? She nods at the plates on her back. I'm building a tree house. Aw, cool, tree house. Yeah, I want to go live in a tree house too. Can we be roomies? Sorry I misgendered you. You do look very manly. She gives you another of her looks. It's for the Ambergus. That cutter you might have seen sitting silent out there. She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind. She got cut up pretty bad on her last job, and I had to moor up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core from the ship mine, so now she's gone dark. She shifts the panels on her shoulder. The upshot is that I'm short one ship mine with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear it, Ankita. Anything I can do to help? I don't know. Got a ship mine tucked away on the frame of yours? Yes, I do. Don't I? You aren't sure if she's serious. Ankita swings the plates from her back, almost knocking you over in the process. Rude, Ankita. That's fucking rude. I think you did that on purpose. This is me. She hauls the second bundle off your shoulders. You're the first person I've met here who might actually be considered helpful. She pauses, chewing her bottom lip. Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together. You don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. Yeah, besides, like, confronting that Hardin guy, that was kind of really idiotic on my part. But, I mean, when your friend's in need, you gotta do it. Like, whatever it is, you gotta have his back. He wants to go murder someone? Go murder someone with him. That's what friends are for. She passes the bundles of plates through the ambergris outer lock and then turns back. Just don't go spreading all this around. Akita throws you a couple chits. Damn, that was easy to get chits. She gives you a parting nod and ducks to the doorway. Alright, get out of here, she calls back and then locks slam shut. Thank you, friend. Now we got another friend. Cool. I gotta get interface up. God, this is tough. I don't know when to level, like how to level. I have to finish stuff, but it's not easy. Alright, we got the NeoVend 33, a mysterious machine. Let's check that out. Ooh, look at it. It's a vending machine. Cool. Is this a gacha? Oh, look, the little puppy. He's so... Oh, look at that little guy. He's cuter. The little dinosaur. The penguin's alright. I've never understood the appeal of penguins. Everybody loves them. I just think they're alright. They're overrated, you know? As you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among the discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with a warm glow. Approach it. As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape. Settled into an alcove in the side of the dock, a kind of upright cabinet. It is covered in faded logos and messages from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for the regular running of freight and resource extraction vessels. That doesn't sound as cool anymore. I thought it was gonna be like toys, but it's fucking ship parts. Who gives a shit about that? I want some fucking characters. The manufacturer is listed as NeoVend, and you remember an advert from a long ago squeezed among the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen, which chirpily sang that name over and over. It's cool that I'm seeing my characters actually having like some memories, because before I was kind of like foggy and I was like, I don't remember anything. I'm just a robot in a box. I have no personality. But now we're seeing like, I do remember some things. I remember like jingles from TV shows because they just played over and over. I feel I'm the same way. When a jingle comes on that I knew back in the day, I'm like, I can't think of one right now, but I know they exist. They're there in the recesses of my brain. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors squeezed by your own corporate employees to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Enter your registration, chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. Let's press some keys. Fuck it, press them. What's the worst that can happen? You reach for the keypad and something begins whirring. At first, it sounds like a servo motor starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, then a multi-tonal voice that emanates from NeoVend. Oh no! Oh no! Saying entity. That's what the hunter says. Actually, maybe I should not have played with this toy.
Entity.
They hiss.
Speak with me.
Who's there? Fuck it. There's a squeal, almost like some strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath, before the machine speaks again.
I have need of you. You have need of me.
That squeal comes again. That's not a squeal. That sounds like a fucking horse. What? What is a squeal? I can't do a squeal. I'm just realizing right now I cannot squeal like a pig. Whatever. That squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resetting into place, so that each time the servos can be orchestrated to produce that whirring, whining voice.
You are in danger.
We should listen to this machine. It's telling us. Who is talking to me, though? Like, there has to be a person on the other end, unless it's just AI. Danger? The machine creaks.
You are marked for deletion, entity. Hunter tracks you.
The screech rattles through the empty dock. You sound like Hunter. The way you're talking reminds me of how Hunter talks. And I know he's looking for me. I hate it. I think you might be him. This might be a big old trick. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads closing in. Hunter.
The Hunter Protocol. They taste your signature.
The sudden whine sets your teeth on edge. That's like a dolphin.
You have seen them. This is the gift of an emulated mind.
You close your eyes and the skeleton of the station starts to thrum.
Emulated minds are adaptable, move where neurons cannot,
The mechanism resets.
but emulation makes you target.
Okay, so this is getting interesting. I'm feeling like we're getting some in-game content right now. Like, this is getting pretty juicy. Adaptable?
Yes, you can move through networks, clouds, hardware, software.
Software. Never heard of that before, robot. Are you sure you're all there in the head? Neo-Vend whines.
But you cannot hide there. Hunter is there.
The servos judder, the vending machine's casing as they reset.
Hunter searches for me also. Hide in this machine.
You look at the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure. You want me to hide in the vending machine? That sounds very dangerous. This is feeling more and more fishy by the second. Like, this feels like a huge big old trap.
Can counter Hunter, but need entity outside machine.
The light flickers.
Need you.
Aw, he needs me. He loves me. A screen attached to the vending machine with a swiveling arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station, ghostly threaded. The cloud. Points along the rim glow in deep red.
Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nest.
Explain Neo-Vend.
Masters are gone, but continues to hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nest.
Okay, so it wants me to rate its nests like it's babies, like it's got like babies in nests, or maybe just its home in general, like a metaphor for that. Yeah, what about the masters?
Station builders. Solheim.
Oh, Solheim, that makes sense. So Solheim built all of this, so they're gone now. We know that. The machine rumbles impatiently. The machine, how about you don't get an attitude with me like everyone else in this fucking game besides Emphas, and you just be fucking nice? I don't want another case of Sabine on my hands, please.
Long gone. Their protocols still haunt.
This is all tying together. I'm feeling the endgame energy. Like, I'm feeling the mysteries coming together. Because it's like the one place with the dad and the daughter, that company is where Hardin is. And then that one guy, the kid from the box that was abandoned, he hates Solheim, and he's trying to kill Hardin. This is all matching together. And I don't know why the vending machine's talking to me. I don't really understand why I'm talking to a vending machine. I guess we're both robots in that regard, so why not? We can be friends.